Hey, besties, welcome to Spoilers Ahead, the podcast where we talk about everything you're obsessed with and absolutely ruin the ending while we're at it.
Seriously, if you hate spoilers, this is your warning.
I'm Kelsey,
I'm Rhiannon.
and if you're here, you already know the drill. Spoilers aren't coming, they're already here. Grab a snack and get comfy,
because things are about to get dramatic.
and we're about to rant, scream, laugh, and spill all the tea about your favorite shows and movies. This is Spoilers Ahead. Let's get into it. All right, have you heard of In the Dark?
I'm not.
No?
I'm in the dark about this show.
Yeah. It's about a blind girl.
Oh, makes sense, I guess. she is also in the dark.
Yeah, so her name is Murphy Mason, and she's not a good person at all. She's a very bitter person.
I would be too. If I were
Yeah.
blind.
Like, she wasn't born blind. She had some, like, degenerative retina disease or something, so she went blind slowly in, like, her teen years or something.
Oh, well, it makes sense. I would be pretty bitter too, honestly.
Yeah, she hit puberty and just went blind. She got a dog, named Pretzel to see for her.
Oh, pretzel.
So, she's kind of nice to Pretzel.
I hope so.
I mean, she doesn't beat Pretzel or
But she
anything,
better not.
but like she's just kind of like, I don't know, she's kind of mean to everybody. So it's just
I was gonna say it would be really hard to beat pretzel because she can't see him, but
yeah. So she's got a roommate named Jess. She goes to the same like corner store every day to buy cigarettes and like birth control and shit like that.
birth control.
She has a lot of one night stands for a blind person.
Get it, girl. Goddamn, dude.
Like, I guess a lot of people want to know what it's like to be with a blind lady.
Well, they do say love is blind, so
Yeah. So there's a lot to deal with that. But when she gets in there, she just like skips the line. Oh, sorry, excuse me, can't
move. I'm
see.
blind.
Yeah. And then she's rude as heck to the cashier. And she's like, I want my usual. It's just like cigarettes and like Plan B.
Bitch, I need a Henny and a Plan B.
But yeah, and then she talks to like this one kid every day who's like, I don't know, 13, 15, somewhere in there. His name's Tyson, I think. And she talks to him every day. Tyson's family is like the gang shit.
Oh,
Yeah, they live in that fast life.
hell yeah.
So he's kind of doing it too. He don't. It's a family. He doesn't really have a choice.
Gang gang.
Yeah. So she goes and talks to him every day because that's like one of her friends and one of the few people she's actually nice to.
That's weird.
Yeah, well, she's blind, whatever. Just a random kid in an alleyway. Yeah. Well, she goes to talk to him one day, and he's murdered.
No!
Like, I want to say she hears the gunshot, and she goes to like check on him, and she like finds his dead body. And
She feels his dead body.
yeah, she feels his dead body. Pretzel, Pretzel, find Tyson.
Pretzel's like, this dude dead.
Yeah, so she feels around, and there's like blood. She's like, oh no, Tyson. But she can smell like cigar smoke. Tyson doesn't smoke. So like that's the one clue she has
Okay.
is the smell of the cigar. So then she tries to find like do her own investigation on who killed Tyson.
Good luck.
Yeah, well. So she goes to the gang people, like I want to say it was his cousin Darnell. I don't think Darnell was his brother. I think Darnell was his cousin or something. But anyway, she goes to him. She's like, you made him do this and blah blah blah. He's like, bruh, he was my cousin. Why are you more mad than me? And like, that was a whole thing. And then, um, Like she got buddied up with like this one cop, and the cop's daughter was also blind. So then she started dating that cop and like being friendly with the daughter because it's the daughter. Um, Jess works as a veterinarian. That's her roommate, and then there's like this really annoying guy at her work because she works at her parents' business where like they train the seeing eye dogs and stuff. I mean, she doesn't really work. She just takes naps all day, but
That's the life.
yeah, she gets paid to be there, I guess.
Hell yeah. I want that job.
But of course, he's like, fuck you, you're only here because your parents own the place. And she's like, yeah, I'm blind. What else am I gonna do?
What are you gonna do about it, dude?
Yeah, like he's got a bug up his ass. His name is Felix.
I'd be mad too if my name was Felix.
Yeah. But he's kind of got the hots for Jess. I mean, he's kind of got the hots for any girl that'll look at him, but yeah, he's very nerdy. Um, and he starts off just so unlikable. Murphy keeps running around. She gets up with this one dude named Max, and like they start screwing because Max is into gang shit too. So they start screwing and banging, and then she's also screwing and banging, cop guy.
Ooh.
Yeah. And then she doesn't stay in relationships very long because she has a really bad self-sabotaging habit, and like any little argument or anything, she'll just start degrading them and being an asshole and stuff. So they're like, "What is your problem?" So yeah, they'll break up. Then she'll go sleep with some random person. Like,
Healthy.
yeah, yeah. She went she went to his school or something. Like they were doing something with the dogs, like a presentation
Mhm.
for the school. And then one of the teachers ended up like banging her in the auditory office.
Oh, hell yeah.
And they hit the button so everybody could hear what they were doing.
Oh no. Oh hell no.
It's just a big clusterfuck of crap.
It sounds like it.
Yeah. And well, anyway, when she starts dating the cop and everything, he takes her on a little outdoor retreat thing. Or not an outdoor retreat, but like a little mini vacation or whatever. And at one point, he lights up a cigar and realizes it's the same brand of cigar.
Oh. Oh no.
He did it. He did it because he was a dirty cop.
How could he?
Yeah. And Tyson was gonna like tell on him or something, so he shot him.
Oh no.
Killed a kid.
How could you?
Yeah. And so like that was a whole thing. So she figures that out and then like gets a recording of him fucking saying that and admitting to it and saves it to the cloud because she loses her phone all the time because she's blind, so everything is just immediately saved to the cloud. So he like breaks her phone and tries to smash it. It's in the cloud. He doesn't know that. Yeah. So he tries to like drive off with her somewhere else, and she just starts kicking him in the face until he wrecks. They're both wrecked.
Okay.
Yeah. She wakes up in the hospital, and she's like, "I need to speak to the chief of police or whatever." And she speaks to him, and he's like, "Oh, I'll listen to this." And then he goes up, or he like deletes it, and he like tells the guy, he's like, "Bro, she had a recording of you. You're a dumbass." And he's like, you're not allowed to record people without their consent anyway, so it would be inadmissible. But yeah,
Baloney.
yeah, it is some bullshit. So he was gonna let that dude get away with it. And she's like, well, that's some fucking garbage. I don't like that. So then, like, the cop really goes hard on Max because he knew that she was, like, screwing Max or whatever.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah. Um, and something happened with, like, the gang. Like, she pissed off too many people in the gang. So the leader, Nia, came up and she was, like, forcing her, Jess, and Felix all to start laundering money through their parents' business.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah. And, like, her parents were old anyway, so they were like, it's time to pass the business down. So they gave it to Felix, and he was gonna let them work there. Um, but then when they started laundering the money, the mom was immediately like, these numbers aren't adding up. Where did this come from? And blah blah blah. He was like,
Mind
oh,
your business.
yeah, I can't keep you here. You're gonna have to go. And they're like, you're firing us from our own place?
Don't ask questions.
Yeah, mind your fucking business. But they start doing shit like that, and like they're forced into it. Um, and then there's like this really weird druggy dude that starts working for the clinic, and he's like trying to steal. He was trying to steal like some of the dog medicine or something, like tranquilize something they get high off of, and they caught him.
Okay.
And then because they were laundering money and hiding drugs and shit it was like in a hole in the wall in the bathroom or something. Interesting. Yeah. He found that. So he takes all of that. And then they're like, shit,
Yeah,
we're
no.
gonna get fucking murdered now because of this idiot.
He took our wall money.
Mhm. Yeah. So they gotta track his ass down. Felix also like tries to go on a date with uh that dude's sister.
Oh,
Yeah,
I don't recommend that, but yeah.
yeah. And he took some of the money from the wall to go on the date with her.
Don't worry, babe. I got wall money.
And then like Nia's second in command or whatever showed up on the date, gave him a swirly, and beat the fuck out of him in the bathroom.
I mean,
Yeah, so he just comes back to the table and his hair's all wet.
you good, bro?
And he was about to like after the date, they were into it. They were gonna do it, and he like burst into tears. He's like, "I'm sorry, I'm just really emotional right now." So no poontang for Felix.
God damn. He was doing so good, he'd be forgetting the swirly. He could have got some, but no.
No, he had to have emotions and break down crying. But yeah, so her brother ended up stealing the money and trying to like hold it ransom or something. So they all find out about that. So one night they're all in the vet or in the dog school, whatever the hell it is. And Nia shows up and like they were gonna kill the three of them or all of them, the
Yeah.
gang people. Well, Nia beats the holy hell out of Murphy, and, like just starts kicking her, and she's about to murder her.
A blind woman, just beating the shit out of a blind woman.
Yep, I'm pretty sure it was Jess who picked up the gun. She shot Nia, and I think like some of the gang people shot the druggy dude that stole all the shit. And then they're like, well, fuck, what do we do? So they take all the drugs and put it in
Not in the wall.
in the cops like house.
Okay, good. I mean, not good, but good. Better than wall.
In the dirty cop's house that killed Tyson.
Deserved.
And then like if they put a bomb in it or something, he blows up. He doesn't die, but he blows up. I remember that.
How the hell you survive that shit?
And now they got two other dead bodies to hide. So they're like, what the fuck do we do? They go all the way out to the woods in the middle of fucking nowhere. They dig a hole and they bury both of them in there. Well, Nia's got a brother. I want to say Darnell was her brother or whatever. And then she's got like the whole gang and everything, you know. Oh, and there was this IRS dude that started sniffing around and he was just doing like a normal audit, but they thought they were gonna go like mega jail time because of the money laundering and Nia and all that. They thought he already knew, but he didn't even know. It was just a regular unsanctioned event. But because Murphy's a dumbass, she was like, "Oh, you want to go out or something? You want to sleep with a blind person?"
Hey,
He's
babe.
like, "No, I would never take advantage of someone like that." And he was actually like a decent guy, but he kept trying to get close to Murphy because he had the same eye disease that she had, and so his eyes were like slowly degrading and all that.
He wand over their lack of eye.
Yeah, so he was trying to like ask her what it was like and how to remember things when he can't see them anymore. So she was like giving him tips and stuff. Yeah. And they ended up getting into a relationship, but then she cheated on him with Max
God damn it.
because she's stupid. Oh, and part of the drug shit she was doing with Max was she was like hiding drugs in her cane and going to visit him, and he would take the drugs out and sell them in the prison or whatever. It was a whole thing because the one guy, the dirty cop kept like watching them doing that. And he's like, she's giving him the drugs. That's how the drugs are getting into the prison.
Fine.
And like the one day he went to check the cane, he's like, it's the cane, it's the cane. She had actually traded canes with his daughter on accident.
No, no.
So there were no drugs in the cane. And then he got his ass beat up because he didn't have any drugs for the other prisoner.
Oh no.
But yeah, it was wild. So then because of all that, so them two people died. They were all like, okay, now we gotta disappear. We disappeared the dead bodies, now we gotta go. We gotta go bye-bye. So the three of them get fake passports and IDs and stuff. And they were all gonna go to Canada separately. Or no, Felix was gonna go separate, and what's her face? Max was gonna go separate because Max did get out of jail. And then Murphy and Jess were gonna go together because Murphy's blind.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So while she's at the train station or whatever it was either train or bus station. Jess goes into the bathroom and doesn't come back out.
Oh no. Uh-oh.
Yeah. And so Murphy's like, what the fuck happened to Jess? She can't call anybody because she doesn't have their new numbers yet.
Oh no.
And she doesn't know where anybody's going. Like she kind of knew like the city where Max was going, so she was gonna try to get there, but none of the buses were gonna make it on time. So she like gets this random 16-year-old kid to drive her. And she's like, I need my grandma died, and I need to get there by this time. Can you please drive me?" And the whole time he's like, "I don't know about this. I think we should stop." And she like she just keeps trying to manipulate him until he finally gets sick of her bullshit and just like leaves her somewhere. So then she's just fucking stranded.
Way to go, dude.
Yeah. But then she eventually calls like Felix somehow or Max, and they all get back together and they're like, okay, well we need to find Jess now. So they go back to America and oh, she kept flipping out about a fucking button. Because when they were burying the bodies, like a button fell off her jacket.
It's very important.
Yeah, so I think this was before they decided to disappear. All of them went back to the fucking dead body site where the cops were tracking their car because they're like, well, there's missing people now and they're connected to you. So
Smart.
all of them went back to where the dead bodies were buried to look around for a fucking button.
Yes, that button was very important.
They did not find it, but the cops found it. And the two dead bodies.
Way to go.
Yeah. So they're morons, to put it like.
It sounds like it.
Yeah. Um. But when they get back to America and they're like looking for Jess, they found her in a hospital. Like they went to the hospital because somebody with her fake name showed up. I think she got her ass beat by like Nia's friend or whatever in the gang. But she was in the hospital because of that. Or no, they took her. They took her. She escaped, but yeah. So because she was using a different name, that caused like this weird chain reaction of shit. So as soon as she gets to or as soon as they get to the hospital, she like rips the needle out of her arm and like escapes and runs away.
Oh shit.
Because she's like, I just want to stay hidden. So she goes back to Canada and just tries to live the rest of her life as this new person and just like ignores all the rest of them. So they're all sitting there trying to find her in season 3. And they end up they find this weird dude and this other girl that like went missing. So because the fake name she used was actually the name of a missing person
Oh no.
that disappeared God knows how long ago. It was,
Very smart.
yeah, she's been missing for like 10 years. Um so then they're like, okay, well, let's find this missing girl and maybe it'll lead us to Jess somehow. So all of season 3, they're trying not to get arrested by the cops for murder. And
God.
they're trying to find Jess. And then like that fucking weirdo IRS guy keeps bugging the hell out of it. Like he goes on a straight vendetta
Oh no.
because Murphy hurt his feelings.
You hurt my feelings.
Yeah, so now he fucking hates Murphy with everything in him.
Glad she's blind.
hmm Meanwhile, his eyes just keep getting worse and worse. But so anyway, the missing girl they find in this fucking dude's basement, and it was like her teacher or something that convinced her to live with him, but he like locked her up, and now she's got like yeah, now she's got Stockholm syndrome. And so like they find her and they're like, "You're free. We can let you go now." She's like, "I don't want to be free. He's now my husband."
I love this man.
Yeah, and they're like, "What the fuck?" So like they get the cops to save her, and she's like, "I don't even want to be saved. This is my home now." It was either her teacher or her dad. I don't remember. Either way, it was still fucked.
Oh God.
Yeah. But but yeah, so then they're like, well, where the fuck is Jess? And then they find Jess working in like a random ass gas station.
Like you do.
Yeah. And they're like, Jess, we've been looking all over for you. Why didn't you try to call us?
I feel like it.
Yeah, she's like, because I was tired of taking care of you and you're really stressful. So I thought if I just disappeared, then you wouldn't be able to find me and I wouldn't have to deal with you anymore.
Well, guess what?
She's like, well, goddamn. Yeah,
Tell me how you really feel, dude.
yeah. So then Murphy, like, just comes back, kind of, but obviously there's some beef now. But Murphy and Max get back together, and that really pisses off what's his face with the vendetta.
Oh no.
And Felix's sister is a lawyer, so they go to her and be like, "Can you please help Murphy? She's on trial for murder that she did not commit, and she's blind."
How could she possibly murder?
At one point, when she was like trying to hide from the police, because they're like, "Oh, everybody be on the lookout for a blind person." Her and Max had broken up. Her and Felix were at some random ass motel, and the desk lady, she didn't know yet about to be on the lookout for a blind person. So somehow Murphy caught wind of it before her. So Murphy pretended to be the desk person and pretended she could see. And she's like, oh, blah, blah, blah. Because cops came in to talk to her. And she's like, oh, shit. So she's sitting there pretending like she can see. And she's like, oh, let me check. Oh, I don't think I've seen anybody like that. That sounds very strange. And then to keep the lady from coming back out, her and Murphy and Felix have a three-way.
Oh.
Yeah. But then Felix catches some mad feelings. And he's like, can we please talk about what happened? And she's like, no, we are not going to talk about what happened. So, like, that spikes off a really weird thing when um, Murphy and Felix and Max all get to Felix's sister's house. She's their lawyer. And Max immediately gets with the sister.
Of course.
Yeah,
Everybody's horny as fuck in the show.
yeah. And there was another dude there that was like their friend. I think it was Trey. I think. Anyway, um, there was another dude staying there. And at first, to make Max jealous, she was gonna fuck Felix again. Because she knew that what's his face was fucking the sister. And Felix was like, not right now. I have feelings and stuff. And like he couldn't get it up or something. I don't know. So she's like, whatever. And like leaves him and just starts sleeping with the other guy.
Okay.
And then Felix is very sad. Oh, you were just using me for wiener. She's like, yeah, that's kind of the point. That's like all I fucking do.
Have you not realized this yet?
Yeah, uh, so that was the whole thing. And like the sister, that's the lawyer, like when they all get in the courtroom and stuff, and everybody starts trash talking Murphy and telling how bad of a person she is.
You suck.
Yeah, like the fucking kid she got, she basically fucking kidnapped to take her to her imaginary grandma or whatever. He was like, she was so manipulative. And she kidnapped me and made me drive, and I wrecked my car. And all this other shit. And I think she gave him marijuana too, so that didn't help her case either.
No, I mean, drugs are expensive, kids.
Yeah.
Be grateful.
But the IRS guy that was going blind, he was the one that found the button. So when he got on the stand, he was like, "Oh, I was just standing by this tree and then I saw a button on the ground." And of course, it's Murphy Mason's button from her jacket. And then what's her face? Murphy, like, gets up in the middle of the courtroom. She's like, "Oh, yeah, prove it." And throws the button on the floor. And he can't see it because his eyes have degraded so much. So he's like, "I can't, I don't know where it is." So that didn't help the case. But at some point in the middle of the trial, fucking Murphy and Max start getting together again. And the sister finds out about it. She's like jealous. She's like, "Yeah, I can't be your lawyer." So in the middle of the trial, she's like, "I withdraw."
You're on your own.
Yeah, you're on your own. So then that
Way to
makes the
go.
case dismissed, so they gotta redo the whole fucking thing.
God damn it.
Yeah. So then they try. There's like some weird ass rich dude politician guy. For some reason, they gotta do something with him, like turn him in or some shit. I don't remember exactly, but Murphy and Max get engaged, and they may or may not have a shotgun wedding before this. But they go to like this weird ass party, and Murphy's and Darnell are supposed to pose as a couple and get this guy like on recording because they're wearing wires, like to admit to whatever the fuck he's doing. And he does, but then he tries to kill them. And so like she starts running, and Max starts running, and Max gets shot
Oh no.
and killed because the fucking IRS guy tipped the motherfucker off.
Way to go, IRS guy.
Yeah. So because he just becomes like a major dick. You don't even feel sorry that Murphy like broke his heart because he just becomes a little asshole about it. And he like she hurt my feelings. She made me feel stupid. It's probably because you are stupid. Like just get over it, Jesus.
No.
She's not even a good person. Like why are you mad?
You should be thanking her.
Yeah, just fucking forget about it and leave.
Move on with your life.
So they're in the elevator and Max gets shot and killed.
Aw.
And she takes a very hard vendetta about that and gets Felix to drive her up to the dude's house because it was his fault. And then they have like a blind knife match and she stabs him to death.
Oh.
And then Felix drives her away. And he's like, "I guess we're going on another road trip."
She's like, yep.
Because now she actually killed someone. Before, people just kept dying around her. Now it's her.
Guys. Before, it was just really bad luck. This time, I did
Yeah.
it.
Well, that's the show.
That's it.
Yeah.
It just ends with her killing somebody for real.
Yeah. She gets her revenge because she loved Max. That's why she couldn't let him go.
Except when she did.
Oh my god. There was one part where, like, they were arguing or something, and he took her to this restaurant. But she's blind, so he doesn't know where she took her. She doesn't know where he took her. And so they quit arguing, and she's like, "Well, we're at a restaurant. Can I get a menu? And he's like, oh, this is a buffet. They don't have menus. She's like, you took me to a fucking buffet.
How the hell am I supposed?
So she gets up and he's like, please just let me help you. Like, can you just let me help? She's like, no. She's like sticking her hand in the food to grab the
Oh
spoon.
no!
She's like licking it off her fingers to tell what it is. And so the manager's like, can y'all like fucking leave? It turns into like a fucking argument with that guy, and then Max ends up is either Max or Murphy. They end up like hitting the dude in the face on accident.
Oh no!
So like the cops get called on them because they don't know how to fucking behave.
This doesn't sound like they know how to be. Oh, nobody in this show. Angry, horny people.
But he's like, I got priors. Like you just fucked me. And she's like, "Ah, hang on, I'll take care of it." She just starts blaming everything on the manager. He's like, they refused to give me a braille menu and all this manipulative bullshit.
Or we don't take a blind person to a buffet because that's a bad idea.
Yeah, or just let the man fucking help you.
Yeah, that too.
No, she's very hell-bent on that self-sabotage.
Licking shit for some reason. Oh man, that is interesting. Um,
So rating?
that sounds kind of interesting. I'd probably check it out. Um, I would probably rate it maybe like a 7 or 8, maybe.
So rating? Yeah.
I do have a joke.
You have a joke?
Yeah, I do.
All right.
What did the flashlight say to the darkness?
What?
Lighten up.
Why did the blind man fall down the well?
Oh, why?
Because he couldn't see that well. And that's all the chaos we've got for you today.
Oh, please. You know we'll find more chaos next week. We always do.
Hit follow if you want more unfiltered spoilers.
And maybe leave us a review. 5 stars for emotional damage. We appreciate the support and your ruined watch list.
This was Spoilers Ahead. See
See
you
you next
next
time.
time.